Hi everyone, we're live, yeah?
听不懂东西的嘞，心里啊也是 blur 了，西安也是 blur 了，也是 blur。
Peter, are we ready to begin?
Peter, are we ready to begin?
Hello, Jackson. I think we might need more time because there's a lot of OBs that haven't joined yet.
Right now it's 8:03. Let's wait until 8:05. If 8:05 they don't join, we call attendance.
Okay, I understand. Got it.
All right.
Alicia, can you share the screen that contains the master report there?
Okay. Can everyone see my screen?
Yep, it's visible.
I'll do it later. I'm in a meeting.
Jackson, are
I
you
do,
sure we want to start now?
mm, Let me see how is the attendance right now.
Do you want to wait another 5 minutes?
Diana, I don't think so. We should wait for that long because it's been called for in terms of timing and everyone is waiting as well. So I don't think it's wise if we let everyone wait that long. So I suggest to call for attendance now.
Okay, I believe we can start the meeting now. Yeah, Jackson, yeah.
Yep, start now.
All right. I believe that we are also live streaming also. First of all, thank you everyone for making it to our MSc meeting. This is MSc number 6. Hopefully that you guys are having a great week so far, and today is Friday, last working day of the week. So before we begin the MSc itself, like we always do, let's take in attendance first. But I would like to remind everyone that some of the office bearer can't join us today because of reasons. But let's take the attendance first. Jackson, I believe you're here. How about Kimberly and Ibrahim?
Here.
Yeah.
Thank you. How about Izan and Yingxuan?
Here.
Thank you. Kirara, are you here?
Here.
All right. How about Muizhead? Sunny? I believe no. How about the activity chairperson, Wesley and Valencia?
Here.
All right.
Here.
Okay. Alicia is here. How about the welfare officers? Shirley, Sylvia?
Here.
Okay, thank you. Now the School of Arts representatives, Kenny and Kiara.
Here.
Okay, thank you, thank you. How about the SOB representative, Emelda?
Here.
Okay, thank you. How about SOE representatives, Brian and Letitia?
Like this now.
Here.
Oh yeah, okay, thank you. All right. How about Diana and Sengchie, yeah, SOIT reps?
Here.
All right, thank you. How about SOMAS representative?
Here.
Here.
Thank you, thank you. SOP representative?
Here.
Nice, thanks. How about School of Science representative?
Here.
Here.
Okay, thank you so much. I believe that's all for the MSc members. Now onwards to the non-MSc members. Editors, Ezrik, Teresa, Karen, Elena.
Here. Here. Here.
Okay.
All of.
All right. Thank you. How about the CNS secretary? Justin? Okay, we can move on for now. CNS treasurer? Are you guys here? Okay, we move on. CNS publicity?
Here.
Okay, thank you, Jawe. How about Maria? Maria, I also believe she is here also. Alicia, you can take her name. Okay, thank you. How about CNS ELO? Jesse? Okay, we can move on for now. CNS sports officer, Adwa.
I think most of the sports officers, not sports
I
officers,
do here.
but
Okay, Adwa
CNS,
here.
just Guido, just not the CNS bunch, right? I think most of them are
Monash
helping out.
Cup, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. And Aditi, are you here? MUSA secretary? If no, I believe that she will be a bit late, so we can move on for now. How about the MUSA engagement? Sharada?
Yeah.
Thank you. How about Karen, MUSA treasurer?
Here.
Thank you. Mustafa,
Here.
are you
Here.
present?
I'm here.
Oh, you're present. Okay. Ikra?
She'll be a bit late.
Okay, she'll be a bit late. All right. Muis Media, Mildred and Mashrura. Okay, we can move on for now. And below is the absent with apology. Phoebe and Nidhi, both of them have sent their letters. And now moving on to the motions section. Thank you, Alicia. Now, first of all, it's the acceptance of apology letters and proxy letters. This is our first motion of the day. So again, the office bearers that has been mentioned, like I did earlier, they have sent their letters and appointed proxies if applicable. Sorry? Jackson?
Yes.
Okay. Can I continue?
Yep.
Everything
Proceed.
okay?
All
All
good.
right. Okay, so this is the OBs that sent the... Okay, so send their apology letters, yeah. So this motion is accepted by...
Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly. So I think the motion is passed. Okay, now moving on to our second motion and last motion of the day. It's proposed by me, the Gensec. It's the amendment to the MUS head position to allow dual leadership. It means like there can be two MUS head at any given time, but minimum one, starting in the GE of 2024, which is our upcoming election. Okay, let me explain what is this about, and then I will ask to maybe for one of you guys to second the motion. Then we will have a discussion period. Then only then we can vote for it. So it's like the usual motion. So let me explain it about a bit. Don't worry, I won't give a 15 minutes speech about this. So this motion is proposed by the election commission and committee, especially me. So based on our judgment on recent events also, because we want to amend the structure of the MUIS head position within our framework, allowing the role to be held by a minimum of one head and a maximum of two heads at any given time concurrently. So we want to design and ensure that MUIS heads are more adaptable to varying needs and workloads that might arise within the division in the coming time. So they will be sharing responsibility. And regarding the internals, it will be divided equally and as per their agreement if given the chance. So this chance again is proposed, yeah, to ensure flexibility and accommodate varying situations that might happen throughout their term, especially when it comes to MUIS. So one of the biggest division, if not the biggest, in terms of manpower and total membership. And again, if this motion is passed, it will be effective immediately starting from Monday, which is the 2nd of September 2024 onwards, because it has an indefinite period of effectivity until it is revoked or adjusted to or by a binding ruling change or clause. And this will also apply in the coming 2024 MUSA GE for the contested position of MUIS head. So before I continue, this motion is seconded by.
Kiara.
Thank you. And I will give you guys 2 minutes until 8:15 exactly to think about it, ask questions if you guys have any, and only after that I will begin the voting period. Thank you.
Hello, can I ask a
Okay,
question?
oh yes, go ahead.
I remember this one just changed to one release date from general election 2023. Why we need to change it back to three release date?
3 MUIS head.
Two.
Why we need to change it back to 2?
Yes.
We are not changing it back to exactly 2, by the way.
Oh.
It's a minimum of 1 and maximum of 2. So it's flexible and concurrent. So we don't enforce it to be like 2% at any given time. No, nope. I believe that I stated out clearly in the beginning of the motion. Good question though. Nice. Thanks for bringing it up.
I think
So
we
it's
how to
either 1 or 2, but maximum 2, right?
Sorry, can you repeat again, Ethan? I can't quite hear it.
Okay, so it's either 1 or 2, but maximum 2, right?
Yes, that's correct, Ethan.
Okay, understood.
Okay.
Thank you.
The
Okay,
reason
no
why this
problem.
is, I think we need to explain why I mean, just now, but to make it more clear, if you notice, right, most of the not to say most, but every division has 2 heads, all right, except Monga, because Monga is considered as a department, so they have 4 heads. But under division, almost everything, if you look at it, CNS has 2 heads, welfare activities, publicity, all have 2 heads. So if we have just movies with just 1 head, it's a little bit, I would say, inauspicious. And given that the international community is growing day by day, I believe that the workload may get heavier and heavier. So that's why we have decided to not restrict to strictly just not restrict to make it just 2, but you can, if they can handle it, they can go for just a single position. But if for better, if someone they can work with someone who can synchronize well, then maybe they can go for 2 positions to fill up 2 positions. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep, thank you, Jackson. So I believe any more questions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I believe that's the end of the discussion and questioning period. If you have any more questions, please ask them away in the chat, but not using your microphone. Now we will begin with the voting period. There's only 2 choices. Either you vote for or abstain. So there's no other choice. Or maybe if you need more time to discuss, you can let everyone know here in the meeting by speaking. Okay? So now let's begin with the first one. VP, what is your vote? Kimberly
For.
Ibrahim. Okay,
For.
thank you. Treasurer?
For.
Okay, thank you. CNS head, Kirara?
For.
Noted, thank you. Head of MUIS, Sunny? He joined, but I think he's voting through the chat. Wait. Okay, Sunny voted for. Thank you. Activities heads, Wesley. Valencia, thank you, Valencia. Head of publicity, Alicia.
For.
Thank you. Heads of welfare, Sylvia and Shirley.
For.
Noted, thank you. School of Arts representative. Huh? Sorry?
For.
All right, thank you. SOB, Imelda.
For.
Noted, thank you. SOE, Brian and Letitia.
For.
Okay, noted, thank you, Brian. SOIT.
For.
All right, thank you, Diana and Sengchie. Somas.
For.
Thank you, Andin. SOP.
For.
Thank you. SOS, School of Science. Muniba, or maybe, okay. Thank you. All right, so that concludes the voting period. Everyone voted for 4, which means it's a yes. Hence, it has a 100% voting approval threshold rate. Hence, the motion will be passed. Thank you for those who have voted. Don't be afraid if you have any questions or doubts regarding this or the election. You can directly message me in Telegram, okay? So let's continue with our MSc. I believe we can start with the President's report. Jackson, the stage is yours.
Hello. All right. So pretty short. I only have 5 things to inform. First is the selection of caterers. Second is sponsor engagement. Third is venue booking and approval. Fourth is delay in EMS approval, and the fifth is MUSA appreciation night. All right. So first one, selection of caterers. So basically, to ensure safety and well-being of our students, we strongly advise against engaging external caterers who are not approved by the university. All right. Even for example, you say you want to register them. Uh, it's not as easy to register food vendor as a Monash vendor, because that if they are to prepare food, Monash has a whole different system to actually regulate them. So they need to not just comply to your usual halal certificate, your typhoid license and all. They need to go do a check on the place of preparing the food and all. So that's why we do not want to engage that. We do not want to go through that, given that all of the event we have a pretty much a time constraint, right? So yeah, so 1.2, the reason is to prevent students from encountering food poisoning, which has occurred before during one of a major event of MUSA and religious compliances as well. So as for right now, the current list of approved caterer includes Big Sing, Chucks, Gaucha Catering, and Lin's. So within these four, everyone is free to engage whichever they feel that it's more suited towards their preference. So this would also applies to all catering needs, including packed meals, where it is equally important to choose from the approved caterers. So if you're planning to get like if it's a branded one, for example, like your usual Domino's, Pizza Hut, all right, that is fine because they are a big conglomerate. But then if you're getting for like SMEs and all small medium enterprise, those random restaurants, we suggest you to go for with our approved caterers. Okay, next one, sponsor engagement. So from now on, all sponsorships and collaboration must be sent in for screening and approval, because this is purpose is to review and evaluate if the proposal by a third party is considered as sponsorship or outsourcing, because we have recently gained quite a few numbers of apparently called sponsorships, but after thorough reviewing it, it's actually falls under the category of outsourcing. So here we define outsourcing as the company provide us with monetary compensation while we take on the responsibility of performing the work or task they need to complete. So essentially, they pay us to manage and execute specific functions or projects on their behalf, allowing them to focus on other core activities. So to prevent this from happening, because in the end, your actions represent MUSA, and not just MUSA itself, but also as a Monash students. So it is very important that your action, you don't want to, definitely we don't want the marketing agency to leverage your reputation and your influence to help them gain what they want. Okay. So from future onwards, if you have any sponsorships proposal, just send it to me and I will help you out to review it together with Student Life's help. Of course, it's not gonna be me who is reviewing all. Right. So next part is venue booking and approval. So new policy. All events are strictly prohibited on Sundays to ensure students maintain a healthy work-life balance. So any event request or any venue bookings for Sunday will be automatically rejected. And for Monday events, setup requests must be submitted by the Thursday of the previous week, because there will be no setups on Saturday and Sunday. I believe this is clear enough. All right. Not just that as well. So we have also I don't know why it's not there, but basically because there's a surge in venue booking for some reason. So I highly advise to prepare your EMS ready. So once you come to make your venue booking, immediately put in your immediately put in your EMS for approval. Otherwise, FMD, if you're booking, for example, like classrooms or lecture theaters or link decks, FMD will only approve your venue subject to your EMS approval. Right? So the next one would be delay in EMS approval. So both the OSH team and event manager are on medical leave. So that's why there's a lot of events or EMS are pending approval from both their side. So for any events that is scheduled next week that have not yet been approved, I highly suggest, not you to say suggest, I would ask you all to reschedule your event to avoid complications. And so as per right now, like I mentioned, both students and staff are experiencing challenge with vendor availability. So also when planning your event, please consider alternative dates or venues to accommodate potential scheduling conflicts. All right. So okay, last but not least, MUSA Appreciation Night. MUSA Appreciation Night is currently scheduled at the last day of semester, 18th of October, which is also after the last day of our general election debate. Am I right, Guido? It's
Not, yeah, you're right. Correct.
right. It's the last slot is my slot, right?
Yes, yes, that's right.
All right. So it is currently being planned to have it in someplace fun, like literally fun. Like I'm trying to push for it, but the problem is if we can't hit the participant cap, we will have to head to alternative venue. So this Sunday is the last day for registration. So do register now with your office bearer. Okay. If y'all think that Sunday is too short, maybe I can extend another 1 or 2 day. But I mean, might as well give you a hint. The fun place is pretty near to Monash. There's a lot of water and it's pretty crowded on weekends. Yeah, this is the hint. So this report is contributed by Jackson, the president. So acceptance of department's report accepted by.
We do.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Jackson. Now moving on, we have the Vice President's report. Kimberly or Ibrahim, you guys may begin at any time.
Hi everyone. Some updates from the Vice President's department. Two key things I want to highlight. But first one is the TEDx 2024 and EAC and CEC updates. Firstly, for the TEDx this year, the team is rewriting the narratives, breaking through stereotypes. We had a ticketing booth at Concourse, both yesterday and today. And as of today, 5 p.m., we have reached a total of close to 70 signups. Registration will close upon reaching 100 signups. We have also actively promoted our event through numerous promotional videos, placed banners around campus, and flyers to boost event traction. Some goodie bags have been received, and we will be continuing the packing sometime next week. We have also secured partnerships, sponsorships from Unila and Obedium, which are items that will be included in the goodie bags. And we also have confirmed 6 external guest speakers and 4 student speakers, totaling our speaker count to 10. Second update would be for CEC and EAC. For EAC 5, it was held on the 5th of August, and EAC 6 will take place this coming Monday on the 2nd of September. That will be right before CEC, so that we can raise any academic related concerns that are brought up. Any academic related concerns that were raised in EAC 5 has been brought up to CEC, and the discussion has taken place. Upcoming CEC will take place on the 3rd of September. And that's it from the Vice President's department. This report I will leave it to open up to any questions, but this report is contributed by myself and Ibrahim. If there's no questions, this report
How's the TEDx response rate so far?
Yeah, so for TEDx response rate, we are targeting 100 signups, and we are close to hitting that a number already. Currently, we have 69 signups to be exact as of 5 p.m. today.
Oh, 69 signups, not bad. Keep pushing. Let's hit for maximum, but make sure not to go over the wait. For your participant, because I remember there's a 100 cap, right?
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, you are providing extra, like not to say but some slots for their external guests. Are they considered part of the 100?
No, so basically the +1 is considered as part of the 100. So we are assuming there's like 6. As for now, we have 7 +1s of the speakers. So we'll cut it off at like 90, 93 people.
All right.
Exact.
That's that.
Okay.
All right. That's all. Thank you.
All right. No worries.
If there's no further questions, this report is contributed by myself and Ibrahim. Report is accepted by.
Jackson.
Thank you, Jackson.
Okay, thank you so much, Kimberly and Ibrahim. And now moving on, we have my own department's report. So there are a few key updates that I want to give to you guys. I will try to make it concise and brief. First one is internal updates, and the second part is the GE for the year of 2024. So the first one, again, like Jackson mentioned, our term is coming to a close, and we will have our appreciation night sometime in October, which is the 18th. And we plan to give out certificates of appreciation, for subcommittee, office bearers, and especially division manager also. at that point, and the certificate templates are almost finalized, and database updates for department and division composition, yeah. Especially I will be asking each of you guys later on, will be requested soon. Don't worry, on a rotational basis, so I won't be requesting like everything in a one singular time. And moving on, we have the network ID reset, which will be done annually. And we are going to do this where we are going to work on the MUSA related delegated emails, maybe other items of interest also. We will be able to reset and adjust them accordingly for the purpose of making sure next year's cabinet will have a more proper transition. So this will be done in November once the election ends and its report basically submitted. And now, part C of my internal update is the rework templates and the updated ones. So guys, if you go to our main drive directory, which is the homepage of the MUSA drive, and then if you go to point number 13, you will see something called admin worksheets. And if you click it, the first row that you will find if you basically sort the namings by its name, yeah, you will see important templates of MUSA 2024. Various templates for many usage is located in here. I have updated them all, like apology letters, document template, reporting, master business report template, you name it, I believe it will be there. Basically, it's for general purposes, but if you have something specific, please feel free to create your own. And if you guys want to know more about this, you can let me know in a direct message if you want, or maybe send me questions. So moving on, I will be having a brief discussion about the overall preparation for our general election for this year. Thank you, Alicia. And the first thing is the UG voter data, which is the undergraduate students' voting data, has been obtained from Nadia of the Student Life and is already clean and prepared for usage in the e-voting process later on. And also, I personally have tested the e-voting platform again, and it's rechecked again, and it seems to be in a good state. But again, it will be tested on a bi-weekly basis by the EC, starting in mid-September to avoid any interruptions. And 2024's EC membership has been finalized. It comprised of me, Jackson, just the president, Aditi, secretary of MUS, Alicia, head of publicity, and the returning officer, Aaron, as well as the treasurer of my department. And last but not least, this is like a message from us, the Election Commission. We would love to request, yeah, that all current OBs, if you guys are not running for next year, to be on standby for important sessions like the MUSA training that will be conducted on the end of September next month, debates, and until the shadowing period, so that we can ensure a smooth transition in election process. So that's my report so far. Now I will open the room for questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I believe there's no question. Thank you. This acceptance of department's report, MUSA General Secretary, is accepted by?
Shirley.
Okay, thank you, Kirara and Shirley.
Bye.
All right, moving on. Now we have the treasurer's report. Izen or Yingshuan, you guys can begin at any time.
Okay, thank you, Guido. So there's only one item to inform, which is the annual general meeting conducted on Wednesday. We have completed the AGM, which will only be happening once a year. So there's no more AGM for this year. Now our team has dedicated approximately 1 month to prepare for this meeting because there's a lot of information to be compiled as well as arranged to provide that beautiful tables of information in that document. So I also attach the document here in the MSC report. Y'all can click it and it's for your own reference if you would like to get into the details of it. And also, we would like to say thank you to everyone who attended the AGM, and we hope that you have upheld transparency within the MUSA team. So this report is contributed by myself and Izian. And is there any questions, Chris? I think not. So this report is accepted by
Shirley.
Sylvia.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now, moving on, we have the CNS head report. Kirara, you can begin now.
Thank you. Okay, so just a few updates. So for Monash Cup, we held our opening ceremony on Friday, and all the matches have been going well since. Yeah, just a few hiccups. There was crisis management with the helpers, but we had a debrief today and we sorted out. The sports officer department will be meeting every week to check up on the helpers and then the players, as well as the first aid team, to see like how they can improve how they manage the thing. Publicity schedules also listed if anyone's interested. And other than that, I think Monash Cup is going okay so far. Yeah, and we also deregistered the book club, and I think, is this table tennis? Oh, sorry, yeah, just tennis. Monash Tennis Club has been officially deregistered. So yeah, that's about it. Any questions? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. Okay, I think we're good to go. Acceptance of CNS.
Sylvia.
Yes, thank you. I didn't even finish. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kirara.
Thank
Now,
you, Ito.
yes, sir. Now, moving on, we have the MUS head report. Is it Sunny or Aditi will be presenting the report? Aditi, right? I believe. Because Sunny is outside now. Oh, all right. You guys can begin at any time now.
Yeah. Okay, so for the secretary department, I conducted the AGM on the 22nd, and we discussed important things like MCN and upcoming events. I made all the performers forms, registration forms, and volunteer forms for MCN. For the treasurer department, the events such as Independence Day of Indonesia and India x Nepal Mingle Night, the cash reimbursement is in progress, and the MCN budget proposal has been submitted. We're also currently looking for MCN sponsorship. For the engagement department, our glow in the dark event was originally supposed to happen on the 5th, but because of the delay in EMS, it will be postponed. Our game show event has been cancelled for now, and MCN decor is being planned. For CRO department, the MCN dates, prices, and venue has been decided, and it'll be held on the 6th of October. We'll have a booth outside of the library to sell the tickets. The CRs have been preparing for the MCN performances, and they have a budget of 1,000 ringgit for every community. And the catering has to be finalized by this week, and a lot of ongoing community events are happening. For the media department, a proper timeline for the MCN posts have been decided, like teasers and official posters. And the travel series is also being decided. Currently, we have 2 teasers out, and we'll be posting the official MCN post on the 1st of September. That's pretty much it. This is from the MOS division, accepted by
Shirley.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Muis and Aditi. Now, moving on, we have the activities division report. Wesley or Valencia, you guys can begin at any time.
Okay, so let me start with activities chairperson's report. First of all, to recap the movie night Under the Stars. So the event held in collaboration with Monash Student Life took place on August 22nd from 7 to 10 p.m. And the event attracted 350 signups and unknown number of walk-ins. And the venue was supposed to be on Monash Field, but due to rain, we moved to badminton court. And after the move to badminton court, around 250 to 300 participants were retained. And in this event, we provided free flow ice cream, drinks, and also blankets and beanbags were set up for comfort. And despite the move to badminton court, feedback that we received from the feedback form was mostly positive, with praise for smooth and efficient organization. And people liked the idea of escorting attendees to the parking lot that was suggested by Jackson. Also, areas for improvement included the transition to the badminton court, which left some attendees confused without proper guidance. So for future events, we will implement a full briefing for all scenarios, including Plan B. Next up, ST Lauder event. It was a sponsorship event for Monash Ball, was carried out with Monster, appointed representative for ST Lauder. It was a roadshow set up on 13th of August, and max RSVP were achieved during the event. Continue on MVP case of a silent student. So it was a murdery mystery theme event, took place on August 10, Saturday. And despite being held on Saturday, we successfully managed 100 participants. And it featured several station games where they received a series of clues and also concluded with interrogation session. And the feedback we received was the highest and was very positive. Continue on, ADI Week Paralympics. So it is an event in collaboration with Student Life again, which will be held next week on Monash Porch from 11 to 4 p.m. And the station games will be held there to focus on raising awareness of 3 main types of disabilities, including hearing impairment, visual impairment, and physical impairment. And all necessary arrangements have been made. Lastly, Monash Ball and MGT updates. So payment to Mandarin Oriental is still ongoing by Monash Finance. And also, the team has been allocated to several team projects with continuous work and updates. 7 sponsorship has been secured and further arrangements will be made. An official announcement post with ticket pricing will be announced on August 8th. And we are in contact with 5 decoration vendors to find the most suitable proposal. And potential DJs and judges have been contacted, and we are waiting for further discussions. Okay, so this is contributed by Valencia and Wesley. Any questions?
Oh, yeah. I need to raise this one. Wait, hold on. Okay. So I need to raise this one. So thank you, Wesley and Valencia, for bringing just now the part of escorting out right now. So as everyone is aware, we have quite a lot of cases of unfortunate incidents happening in Sunway area right now. So if you know that your event is going to end late, please make sure that to gather like what we did, like what activities did. Gather the students in one batch who have parked their car at the western parking, gather them in one bunch and request for the guards or security to actually escort them to the parking lot. All right? Because we don't want, it's like, we don't want any unhappy cases to happen on students, right? Yep. So, and if possible, really try to avoid ending events at late night. Yep, that'll be it. Thank you so much. And to update you all the payment so far, payment for MO, I think the next payment is in early November, right? I think it's early November, yeah. So
October 3rd.
October 3rd, or not November, sorry, October 3rd. Then HGH for MUIS, your pay HGH for MUIS MCN, your venue is also paid already this morning. Yep, that'll be it.
Thank you, Jackson. Okay, so accepted by.
We do.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Valencia. Now moving on, we have the publicity officer report. Alicia, you can begin now.
Okay. Hi, so publicity would like to update on several highlights. So first would be the subcommittee recruitment, which was successfully completed on the 1st of August. And we recruited a total of 4 new members, 3 web developers and 1 video editors. And just some updates for this semester's merchandise. So we have decided to work on 2 t-shirt designs, 1 sweater, 1 limited varsity jacket, tumblers, tote bag, and sticker packs. And designs have been submitted and approved by the MAC, and apparels are already under production. So the approach that we're going for this time around would be direct sales. So it will be based on stock. And just a general timeline. So this week we'll be receiving samples, and week 7 we'll be shooting the promotional materials. Then we plan on opening the sales on week 8. So for 1 week up till our early of week 9. Then hopefully by the time week 12 hits, we are able to distribute everything to the students. Then next for the general election. So first announcement have been uploaded today, just now at 6, and we're working closely with the 2024 election committee to streamline marketing strategies. Next, lastly, we have the MUSA, Taylor's Student Council, as well as the Sunway Student Council collaboration on the seasonal sprint, and posters were already prepared by the Taylor Student Council, and it's already been reviewed, and collaboration has been accepted. And that is all from the publicity division. Leave the floor open for questions in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Acceptance of Division Department report by MUSA Publicity accepted by
Elena.
Kimberly.
Thank you.
Okay, I believe. All right. Thank you, Alicia. Now, moving on, we have the welfare officers report. Shirley or Sylvia, you guys can begin at any time.
Okay, so first of all, for our report, we'll be talking about the Code Red Care package, which happened on the August of 20 to 21st, and there are 168 packages collected, and we changed to the method of collection to walk-in instead of Google Form pre-order registration, and the giveaway has been a success. Second of all, we will talk about our upcoming event, Wellness Week, which will happen on the 9th to 12th of September, which is 4 days. And the bazaar will be held just for the first 3 days, which means only until 11th. And each day will have different activities on the porch, including consultations, stress tests, photo booth, game machine, and interactional booths. And we also have workshops such as the one that we're collaborating with MMTC Club for self-defense. And we'll also have a Moru doll workshop, which we will post it on Musa Care soon. Next, we will talk about welfare snack pack. We are ready with the promotional materials, and all of the items have been planned and set to be purchased soon. It happens on week 10, and also the pickup is located at the student launch. Next, we have Mental Health Day. We are still planning this, and it's for Mental Health Day on the 10th of October. So we have a 2-day initiative relating to this mental health. And other event updates, welfare decided to cancel pet therapy due to difficult situations. And if we try to use alternative methods, it will still steer away from our initial goals. Therefore, we are not proceeding with it. And lastly, student launch matters. We have bought 4 new queues to replace the broken queues, and the broken queues are set to be repaired soon. Is there any questions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Accepted by
We do. Thank
Thank
you, Sylvia.
you.
Now, moving on, we have the editor's report. Elena, maybe you can begin now.
All right. Okay, so let's just go through the highlights. We can see that we have the manga magazine issue Sem 1 Madeline. It's out. Number 2 being magazine vendor sourcing, and then flagship event and short film. So if we scroll down a little bit, we can see that the manga Sem 1 magazine issue Madeline is finally out. It's been completed and published for all students to check out and can be accessed via the link in Manga's bio or via this link. I've just put it there for any of you who want to check it out. It's really fun. I highly recommend looking at it. It's wonderful, and you can find yourself there. Try and find yourself there. Anyways, next we can see the manga magazine vendor. We've sourced and chosen a magazine vendor, and we're in the process of registering them. And if it goes through successfully, we will be able to save a significant portion of our budget as they have offered a significantly competitive rate compared to last year's. Next, let's talk about Manga flagship event. So an event tentatively titled Manga Mini Film Fest will be held to showcase our student talent Monash wide. It will feature a showcase of manga short film alongside of other student short films, photos, and multimedia artwork. This event is in the midst of being planned and will be finalized early next week. And then the last one we want to talk about is the manga short film. Manga short film has entered the final stages of production as the final edits are being made and will be showcased at the flagship event. That is all. Any questions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Contributed by Alina, Karen, Ezric, and Teresa. MUSA editors, acceptance of division/department's report. MUSA editors accepted by.
We do.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Elena. Now, moving on, we have the School of Arts representatives report. You guys can begin now. Maybe Kenny or Kiara.
Hello everyone. We have 4 highlights to mention in this meeting. First is the SSLC meeting. So most of the major minor representatives joined the meeting, except one because of their class. And most of the issues that were brought up during the meeting were provided with recommendation and solutions. But one of the major issue that brought up is the lack of career fair settled for staff students. So it's the main issue and will be reviewed by the school. Second is the ESSFS giveaway. The event was on week 5, every day except Wednesday at the student launch. Yeah, the event was a great success. The button badges allocated for every day of the giveaway were given out. Yeah, with this event, we have achieved 30 participants because we only prepared 30 that fill up their ASSFS surveys. Moving on is the major minor representative. We finally got all of our major minor representatives before SSLC meeting, 5 major rep and 2 minor rep. So all of the rep were being debriefed after the recruitment and they are looking forward to moving on our initiative. Lastly is the class club establishment. So after a deep discussion with the head of school, Professor Adeline, class club would likely be established next year. So the aim of this club is to integrate the qualities of the School of Arts and Social Sciences with other schools, such as business club. So the school wants it to be be inclusive for other schools to join also, not exclusively for School of Arts and Social Sciences students only. So the startup budget and resources needed for the club will be subsidized by the faculty, but this is still under discussion. And the club is likely to fall under the umbrella of MUSA CNS and will be entirely student run. And the structure and constitution of the club will be similar how the other clubs did under MUSA CNS. Any question? So I assume there is no question.
Sorry, hold on. This one got about the so when do y'all plan to this club, right? It's gonna start at 2024, right? Sorry, 2025.
Yeah, 2025.
Okay, money will be okay, can. Understood. All right, that's about it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I assume there's no more questions. So this report is contributed by me and Sarah, accepted by
Kimberly.
Okay, thank you, Kimberly.
All right. Okay, thank you, Kenny. Now, moving on, we have the SOB representative report. Imelda, you can begin at any time, yeah.
Right, thank you. So we have 4 items today. The first one is the third SSLC meeting. So we had it on 20th August last week, and a majority of the committees attended the meeting, and a lot of issues regarding units from several majors were brought up and recommendations were given to the committees. And the fourth SSLC meeting is set to be on the 1st October. Now, the second one is MONPAC and SOB Polyeconomics 2030. So it was held today. It's a collaborative event with MONPAC where a workshop on Polyeconomics 2030, Advancing Towards Future Prospects, was held with a special guest, YB Wong Chen. So initially, the target number of participants is 200, but we only received about 30% of the registrations. And this might be because of the date and time it was set, which was today from 3 to 6 p.m. But overall, the event was quite satisfactory. And the third one is the major year reps consultation sessions. So the bookings for the sessions was paused a while back to enhance the booking system and make it more user-friendly, because previously they had to register on a Google form, but it has been changed now, and it is made available for students to schedule the sessions with our major year reps through the link in our Instagram bio. And the last one is SOB Leadership Camp. So this is still under discussion with the deputy head of SOB, which is Dr. Goh. And the leadership camp is for the entire MUSA SOB department committee to refine their leadership skills. And a trainer will be invited to lead the sessions. The timing is also still under discussion, but it is tentatively scheduled for either October or November. Yes, so it's pending confirmation. It's pending confirmation on whether it will proceed or not. Any questions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This report was contributed by me, accepted by
Shirley.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Imelda. Now, moving on, we have the School of Engineering representative report. Brian or Atisha, you guys can begin at any time you want.
All right, hi. Okay, so for engineering, we only have 5 points. So first is farm engineering race, SOA x SOP. The event was a success. We reached our target participants of 60 people. There were no hiccups. The event flow was smooth. There was also no bad feedbacks from the participants. So I think we did a good job there. More elaboration on the farm engineering will be explained by SOP later. Next is ESSFS giveaway, where uh, we felt like it was a really good success due to all the donuts being completely given out every day. I think we have given out 36 donuts each day for 5 days straight. Then we also had 167 participants filling out their ESSFS surveys. Based on the previous semester, we also see a very big increase in numbers of surveys being filled out this semester due to the survey being very short this semester. Next is the Spirit Week. The winners were chosen and based on a vote from our committees and also us. The winners were notified and posted in our Instagram page. The prizes were also emailed to the winners for them to claim. Next, we will be also organizing a charity outreach. The event flow has been finalized and the house has also confirmed. Um, the event date will be 6th of September, while the event will be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is overestimate, so don't worry, it's not that long. Lunch will be provided and transportation will also be provided too. Next is the SSLC meeting. It will be happening on 10th of September. Um, we would like to remind all engineering students to provide any relevant feedback about their units to improve the units for the upcoming semester. Most of our representatives can be found in our Instagram page. Right, that's all from MUSA SOE. Is there any questions? Okay, that's all for MUSA SOE. Contributed by Brian and Adisha, School of Engineering representatives. Accepted by
Jackson.
Okay, Jackson. All right, thank you, Brian, for the report. Now, moving on, we have the School of IT representatives report. Diana or maybe Sengche, you guys can begin at any time.
All right, so we only have 4 points to mention today. So first, we held our Monash Coding League. Both rounds concluded and held successfully, with the first round being held on 17th of August with a total of 120 participants, including over 30 external guests. Then the final round was held the next week on Saturday, on the 24th of August, with just the top 25 teams standing, including 11 external guests from other universities. So overall, this event was held successfully with a high turnout rate, and the prizes were distributed accordingly. Then for the second point, for the Student Staff Liaison Committee, we have successfully recruited 1 or 2 SSLC members across each cohort, starting from year 1, semester 1 up until year 3, semester 2. And the feedbacks on the units will be continually provided by them, and the SSLC meeting will be scheduled around September. Next, we'll be having a C++ meetup with Nur and DT that is scheduled to be on the 12th of September, Thursday night. The EMS and SARA risk assessment has been submitted and approved. Poster has been made and also has been publicized on our Instagram page. Last, we have the APC held on 3 days for this week and last week, 21st of August, 23rd, and 29th of August, with a total of 24 students attending. And this concluded all the SPC, all the APC for this semester. Yeah, so this report was contributed by me and Seungjie, School of IT representatives, accepted by
Brian.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Diana. Now, moving on, we have the SOMAS report. Maybe Andin or Amar, you guys can begin at any time, yeah?
Okay, yes, I'm here. So Somas has a future report. First, we have our ESSFS giveaway. So Somas distributed pins, keychains, and donuts. So we targeted these for our Somas students, and then the distribution went on for 2 days of the 2 weeks ESSFS survey. When they're open, 13 to 14 August and 19 to 20th August. And we almost finished all of our stocks, so I think it went really well. Next, we have our MMI and SOMAS Stigma Awareness event. We're gonna have that at 1st of October. We're collaborating with MMI. So it's an awareness campaign for menstruation. We're still planning still in progress. And then the event we're planning, it's gonna have speakers and stations aiming to raise awareness for menstruation. And then last, we have our merch production. We already closed our pre-orders with 100+ orders. And right now we're in the process of PRPO and ordering all of the merchandise. So yeah, that is all from SOMAS. This report was contributed by Andin and Amar. Accepted by Kiara.
All right, thank you, Andin, for the report. Now, moving on, we have the SOP representatives report. Maybe Nathan or Moimin can begin.
Okay, so hi everyone. So Moimin from SOP. Alright, so in terms for the first one, it will be like what Brian mentioned just now, will be SOP, SOE from engineering based. So which is held on the 10th of August 2024. So for this event, it ended successfully, and we did receive a lot of positive feedback in terms of the event flow and also different station games that is prepared by both SOP and SOE side. Right, so we achieved our targeted participation rate of 60, a total of 30 from SOP and 30 from SOE. And yes, as mentioned, the feedbacks are highly positive, which is over rating of 1.4 out of 5. Right, so moving on to the next one will be on our collaboration with Monash Yoga Club. And it is held on a Friday, 16 August 2024, in collaboration with the Yoga Club. And we did reach also the targeted participation rate of 20 participants. And Yeah, and some token of appreciation is also given to the yoga instructor and also to the yoga club as well. Right, so nothing much on recent report, but on upcoming initiative is our upcoming year one OSCE workshop and year four OSCE workshop, which will be giving an insight into how OSCE examination works for especially year one students, and also MUSA SOP industrial site visit, which is especially where we specially account for the B pharmaceutical science, which is a new course in the School of Pharmacy, and also for our two semester to give away. And we're actually planning on how we are executing the tool for this STEM, and we'll come up with an idea soon. And the last one will be our SOP year-end treat, which is prom, especially for SOP student, which is held annually and is a traditional event. Right, so that's all from me and Nathan. So this report is contributed by Nathan and Ngoi Min, Musa SOP representative, accepted by
Brian.
Okay, thank you, Brian.
All right, thank you. Now, moving on, we have the School of Science representatives report. You guys can begin at any time now.
Hello. So we have the Sauce Mingle Night, which we successfully conducted on the 2nd of August in 2024, and we achieved the expected attendees, which was 35, and overall feedback from participants was positive. Next is we've completed our elective unit series, which was Instagram Reels, which we provided students with advice on which electives to take, and we filmed and we have released it into our Instagram as of 3rd August. Next is the SSLC meeting, which will be held on 2nd September with 9 course representatives in attendance, and the meeting agenda and points of discussion have been shared and approved by EMO. Lastly, we have, next, the sauce merch. So we have the supplier received them from the 23rd of August with a total of 140 shirts and 42 lanyards. Students were informed of collection dates on the 26th to 29th. However, some students have not collected, they'll be informed of more collection timings in the upcoming week. And the PO process is ongoing. Lastly, we have the Monash Women Engineers and SaaS Career Series event, which will be held in 5th to 6th September, and the registration is open of up to 80 participants. That's it for the report. It's contributed by Miniba and me. Acceptance of division report, SaaS representatives accepted by
Guido.
Thank you, Guido.
All right, thank you. Now, I believe that's the end of each of the department and divisions report. Jackson, any closing remarks?
All right. Balakong. Sorry. All right. So thank you so much for attending today's MSc. So semester is gonna be getting hectic coming up. I feel it myself as well. But anyway, thank you so much everyone for your hard work. We are 6 weeks in and we have just another half a semester to go. So give it all the best. All right. So yeah, enjoy your public holiday tomorrow, although I don't think it makes a difference. But anyway, enjoy your public holiday. Bye-bye. So
Before everyone leaves, can we take a picture first?
this meeting adjourned at 9:08. All right.
Picture.
What if I no what if
Very nice.
how 还有吗？
没有，他都没有开这家口，还没有开这家口。
讲什么？我说
Okay, I'll take.
有啊。
Can everyone open their cameras, please?
你看，
开什么？
他开。
啥来？Morning.
Jackson.
What is Jackson doing? Why are we there?
Shut up! I'm trying something new.
Wait.
Hey, okay already.
Is everyone ready?
Ready lah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Three,